Hi, this is Tracy, and I'd like to talk to you about my love of Liberace. I've always been a fan of Liberace, and the reason being is that he understands people. Yes, he does. Believe it or not, he understands a lot about people. He has the gift of the gab, and a lot of people have criticised him for being too flamboyant, and that they say that he's too flamboyant on the piano too. But really, he is a gifted pianist, and he has won numerous awards in the past. Not only has he done that, but he was an amazing student, a gifted student at that, always gifted. He wasn't just good in piano, but apparently he was good in drawing and painting as well. And he had lots of other abilities as well. He was a well-rounded, gifted person. Wasn't given the real chance of getting the best opportunity in acting. That was a bit sad. But he wasn't trained. He wasn't a trained actor, and it wasn't until Albert himself, not really an actor, but he did 33 films, and he didn't think he did get the best opportunity either, because they wanted to focus more on his musical career. So Mr. Liberace did a handful of movies, and only one feature film, but he would have had a better opportunity if the critics weren't so harsh on him. They were pretty cruel. They were pretty hurtful. And I know the critics do have a job to do. It's true. But there should be a limit on what's being said, even though, I mean, a discretion, for example. I mean, with responsibility, you know, with freedom of the press comes responsibility. You know, you don't attack people, because that's not the best way. A true critic doesn't criticize the individual, they criticize the individual's capabilities in their chosen art. That's their job, not to criticize the individual personally. That's discrimination. Their job is to entertain, and if they don't do it, they need critics to tell them that. That's your job as critics. Okay, just like a food critic, if people don't keep up the standard, then they should be criticised constructively for it. Not in a way that personalises it. Now, secondly, I'd like to put this remark to you. Liberace dressed extravagantly, and out in public he just dressed like a normal human being, but extravagantly only on stage. He gave his money's worth. Every cent he gave his money's worth. And everybody said it was money well spent when they went to his shows. He was never wasted anything. He never limited anything on his shows. His shows were full on, you know. Personally, I don't believe in furs, but that's my preference. I feel that you should only use furs if you've eaten the food. But I don't believe in that kind of sport. However, that was what he did in those days that, you know, furs were the commonplace. They didn't think about where it was coming from. Now they know more now than they did in the past. They've got more understanding. Because knowing that, he probably wouldn't have done it or supported it in any way. Also, you have to realise that Liberace, you know, he had lots of rings and things like that. They were to him medals, and they were given to him. He really bought them. He got given them. He wasn't one that would extravagant. He loved decorating homes, and he loved antiques. He liked those sort of things. He enjoyed helping other people to decor their houses. He was gifted. There were a lot of celebrities, a lot of people out there, male, that like to do things like that. He designed his clothes. Very clever, very gifted. He wrote some music like Sincerely Yours. I think there was another one he wrote, Sayonara, and there was other songs that he composed too. He knew how to transpose and compose material that would entertain the audience. Now he said, first and foremost, I'm an entertainer. Yes, I could be a concert pianist, but I choose to entertain my audience. I get all this money, I've got to do something with it and show them that they get their money's worth. That was his choice. But yes, he was a brilliant composer, and he has taught some people to entertain too. He was a valued member of our community and sadly missed by some, including myself. I would have loved to have met him. Anyway, I have to go for now. But I hope that you remember Liberace, because he had the gift of the gab. He would learn more in the future if he was alive. And I wish he was here. Anyway, I'll speak to you sometime in the future. Bye for now. Tracy out.